Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Mariners Baseball right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. My name is Sean. Today we have the finale of a three-game series against the Arizona Diamondbacks in Seattle. This is game number 143. We're under 20 games to go now. I think we're actually right at 20 games, including this one. And it's been a rough stretch. I've talked about it quite a bit over the last couple of weeks. Ever since we got done with that Kansas City series, we had a couple of losses back against Texas and Houston. But ever since that Kansas City split, it's been up and down. It's been a lot of close victories, a couple of big victories, one that almost got away from us, but more often, we've had more losses than we typically have had, including an 8-3 drubbing. We almost blew the one in Houston, like I kind of mentioned. We've had some close wins here against Arizona. In the last couple of games, 3-1, 3-2. I feel like this is an important game. Get back on track. Get things kind of rolling in the right direction. This is not the time to slump, to have a month where we're losing. We're just barely above 500 this month through the first 9 games. We're 5-4, and it's the final month of the season. And for poor, unfortunate Los Angeles, the Angels just cannot catch a break. When we lose, they lose. When we win, they win. We have matched them almost step for step. They've shifted between 4 games back and 3 games back. 6-4 are both teams over the last 10 games. As we take a quick peek here at the standings, we get the wild card. The Yankees 2 games back, Cleveland 4 games back, Boston 5.5 back, and I think from there it starts to become a real issue. Though the Rays are 7-3 in their last 10, they have lost. They are on a 1-game losing streak. Actually, every team between the Astros and the Rays has lost recently. So the Angels firming themselves up to be in good position to lock up that number 1 wild card spot. Play whoever that would be right now, the Astros. Yeah, the Yankees could miss out. Cleveland, the team that was in first place in the wild card, the American League wild card for months, could miss out, which would be very, very surprising. Taking a quick look at the American League East, the Blue Jays, like I said, if they got on a streak, if Toronto got on that streak, then they could get hot. They could I thought they would be able to take at least the wild card spot. I did not realize how close the American League East was. And that has rung true just a little bit differently than I had predicted. For the Yankees, for the Yankees, I'm sure they can get back into it, but 4-6, this isn't the time to do that. As for the Mariners, they lead this series 2-0, and we, regardless of the outcome, do get to open an Allen and Ginter World's Champion Baseball card pack today. Very excited about that. Hopefully it goes well. But if it doesn't go well, which we've had a couple of series finales recently that haven't gone super well, we do have the positive aspect that we get to open new baseball cards today. So that is very exciting. We'll jump on into this game here with Justice Sheffield on the mound for Seattle, 12-11, 4.09 ERA, giddy up, against Luke Weaver, 9-9 with a 4.21 ERA. These Diamondback pitchers have proven to be quite a pain in my ass, because they have a lot of slow, big movement, like off-speed stuff that is just, I don't like it. I hate it, actually. It drives me nuts. It's my worst nightmare, because I don't have patience. It's bad. All right. Seager is at third. Here's what we'll do. We'll flip that, and then we'll give DH to Shedlong Jr. We'll go ahead and flip Murphy and Terrens. We could put Kyle Seager on first base for Evan White tomorrow and let Ty France have a couple of games at third. I'm going to go ahead and flip Shedlong Jr. and Kyle Lewis. Lewis has a little bit more power. I could actually just move these guys up and I could put Crawford here and to have Haniger in that spot. Yeah, that looks all right. We don't have the speediest top half of the lineup. We're facing a righty, so you'll see a couple lefties and then some righties and then a lefty and then a rest. Okay. I think this lineup looks okay. I don't think there's anybody else that really needs to be out of the game. Evan White we can take care of tomorrow. I think everybody else might be able to get through another the whole 3-game series before a day off, before the final road trip of the season. I almost hit the wrong button. That's the one that I want. But there you go. There you have your lineup. Fraley, Jr., Lewis, Haniger, Crawford, France, Moore, Evan White, Luis Torrens. Let's jump on in here. If you like baseball, if you like this long-form season content, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. And if you'd like to see it again next season, I'm sure I'll do it. Be willing to. I'll do the first, the game will come out. I'll be very excited. And then about 30 games in, I'll go, what have I done? What have I done? Yeah, scroll down, subscribe. Every day, 1 p.m., you get a baseball game, either the Mariners or Chad Champ, which we'll see at the end of this homestand. And then there's a lot. I think there's a lot of games. There's a lot of games in a row coming up.
The Mariners since 1999. We're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the
Mariners and Diamondbacks.
And the Seattle Mariners.
We have a bad batting average and given up 3 earned runs. We have also only scored 6.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Oh, sorry. Justice Sheffield, 28 games, 12-11, 409, 180, 94-5. Let's see if we can get him a few strikeouts, get him up to 100. How does that sound? Sounds pretty good to me.
Striding in is Tim LaCastro.
Okay, so we have the catcher for the Mariners, again calling this weird kind of... Wow. That was a very bad pitch. Slider hasn't been my strongest pitch, really been non-existent over the last couple of weeks for me, which admittedly is pretty frustrating, but it is what it is. For some reason, both of the catchers now have been calling this slider that's in the middle, but kind of on the outside or inside edge. And neither of them are working. It's because the problem is that first pitch, right? If it leaks way too far over the plate with a good hitter, like, see ya, goodbye baseball. But I don't like starting in the middle of the plate. I like picking apart at the corners. Oh boy. It's okay. It's okay. Defensive errors have also been cause for concern over the last couple of weeks.
He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed.
I'm sure I took a bad route there, but Angels doing their best here. 4-3 for them in Houston. Doing a good job at pushing Houston down while they pull themselves up. Again, wants that slider.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
I just don't have it.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch,
there's a good swing.
Be a long game. They might have
all right.
to sit off speed.
Nice and calm.
He's set and the 1-2 pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging.
Pretty standard pitch sequence.
Wow, I'm a little surprised that he went for it. That was a very bad pitch.
Jump ahead 0-2, and then
Is it? Am I playing my own doppelganger?
get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
At the plate now, David Peralta as he grounds one briskly to short.
All right, well, gave up the 1 hit. Maybe could have been an out. Maybe took a bad angle to it. It also may have just been a nice enough hit that it gets through regardless. So nothing to be too concerned about. Walk back into frame. Get out of the way. Luke Weaver getting the start here. Oh, that is the correct one. 28 games, 99 record, 4.21 ERA, 141 innings, 102 to 63 strikeouts to walks. He's not the right guy, is he? Is he the right guy? How did I not know that he had almost a 4.20 ERA? I don't think that was the correct. I can't even look. Tied 3rd in the American League, Fraley, with that batting average. All right, 4-seam, changeup, cutter, and a 12-6 curve. That's what we're looking at.
To chase down the batting title leader right now, but if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
What? Yeah, especially because he wasn't even my like everyday starter for most of the early part of the season.
Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
That cutter really dropped. I thought for sure that was going to be a fastball that caught that low inside zone. Oh, they have a little baseball on their logo. Cool.
And that one yanked just foul.
Real early on that. Oh!
But he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that,
that's a good take. That's a good take. That's a better take considering that I had swung at the previous couple of pitches.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Ooh, God. Lucky to get contact on that. That should have been.
The next 3-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again.
He screamed, "That's a foul ball! That's a foul ball!" Yeah, we got it. There we go. That was a great at-bat. I can't wait to have a 1-pitch ground out for a double play to make it totally useless.
Not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Batter will be Shed Long Jr.
I'm all right with that take.
Strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 16 homers and an even 40.
Oh,
RBIs.
career high. Nice.
Swing and a liner.
Ooh, drats. Well, it wasn't a double play. It also wasn't on the first pitch. Probably could have done something better if I hadn't gone for the power swing, but I get so amped. I get these guys I know I can hit homers with, and I just can't calm myself down.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball consider him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Well, I mean, he's only had the one season. That was a terrible swing. I try not to.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Fuck. That was really bad. I try not to do anything with those pitch outs like that for that exact reason. I was way off the plate. I was super early on it. Fuck. Okay, well.
And he makes the play to end the inning.
Great at bat with a perfect hit, nice single, and then just doing nothing. That's whew. What a surprise. What a fucking surprise.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Well, I mean, that was going to be a strike either way. If he really thought that that was a strike because he broke the plane into the play with his bat, fuck that noise.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season.
Come on.
And it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Hang on 1 second. 1 second here. That, 2, there, bam. Okay. Perfect. Sorry. Just trying to get something taken care of real quick. Oh, man, that's the second one that's just been out of his reach. Just a touch out of his reach. That's all right. That's all right. Got a 10 home run lead over Brandon Lowe.
Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first.
Oh, that was a little close there. We're 11 ribbies behind. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch Trout in the RBI column. But home run crown. That'd be pretty good.
After the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Cole Calhoun. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the
just missed that slider.
It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
That's a nice strike. I like that sinker right there. Going back to that slider again.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground.
That was a perfect hit.
Over to first, and that retires the side.
Dylan Moore walking backwards, not looking where he's going.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Couple hits for the Diamondbacks, 1 hit for the Mariners. And J.P. Crawford.
Set to lead off the home half of the second.
So we saw a 9-pitch at-bat. The first at-bat of the game, and then 4 other pitches for the 3 outs.
Swing and a liner.
That should...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I was really late on that.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
So here now is Ty France. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off the left and out of play.
Fuck.
A
lot of career highs
15 long balls and 46 driven in.
that they're pointing out today. Real early on that cutter that absolutely should have been demolished.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And there's out number 2.
Fuck.
Digging in next, Dylan Moore. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's 0 for 4. Now the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line.
All right, well.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
I'm just not doing anything. Not doing anything offensively. Everything feels like I'm just... I don't know.
Now into the box.
Oh my goodness.
And the home away
that is
tell us he's actually
shocking.
Better hitting on the road than he is at home.
That is... Wow.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I know this guy wouldn't go into.
Is that just bad matchups at home, or is it just like he just gets nervous in front of his mom?
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's there and records the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's...
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That's a wild pitch.
Play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
I appreciate that Jerry Hillsdale just didn't get out of the way. He's like, eh.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
That was such a slow roller.
Next to hit is Nick Ahmed. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Get there.
First beats him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We finally get to see a different team tomorrow. Oh, we've had our Diamondbacks and Astros for the last 12 games. For the last 2 weeks.
Welcome back as Seattle prepares for their third
Hello, Heidi.
through the order. And fans of the Mariners have really been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The next batter will be Evan White as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
All right, bottom half of the third.
First offering on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a
go,
chance.
go.
And he's going to make the catch on the warning track.
I should have known. I should have known. It's been all series long. I haven't been able to get balls out of my own fucking ballpark.
He is a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swinging
Oh God.
to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Okay, calm down, Sean. Settle down. Just, you don't need to be swinging this frequently.
He still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
To the plate now, Jake Fraley, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Peralta
That was a bad.
with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Shed Long Jr.
Is that on top of the Mariners bullpen or the Visitors bullpen? Or dugout?
From the stretch.
If you want to go watch an incredible story, go watch, I think it's Tommy Lasorda, world-class grump, get a mascot thrown out of a baseball game. That is so good. That story is so good.
Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Grounded softly to the right, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning
I think it might be there's a really good secret base video about it. I think John Boy did a breakdown.
And we are tied 0-0.
Tommy Lasorda, Philly Phonetic. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't the Philly Phonetic. Wait, hold on. Is that a different thing?
Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper.
What?
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Tommy Lasorda attacked?
Here's the first
Wait,
pitch.
hold on.
The first offering is
He's
high
had
in right
multiple
field, and they have the leadoff man
run-ins with
for the start of the
mascots?
inning.
1988.
Pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for.
Hang on,
but the
hold
result
on.
was there.
Hold on. I don't want to get like a copyright claim or anything. Hold on. Come on, I don't want to watch an ad. I gotta focus. There's a video game happening in front of me right now.
Into the box now, David Peralta. He grounds it sharply to third. One there. On to first.
Ooh, that was close.
The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings.
So the Philly Fanatic
Stepping in once again is has an ATV and a dummy of Tommy Lasorda. Tommy Lasorda goes out on the field, moves the ATV, and now is chasing the Philly Fanatic. He is beating up a mascot. Well, he kind of tackled him. Oh, he hit him with his own dummy. I've never seen this before. Now the Philly Fanatic is on the ATV. Someone threw a baseball at him, which just honestly feels like bad sportsmanship. If it's that easy to get under your skin with a mascot, I was gonna say fanatic, but with a mascot, you maybe like should fucking not be a baby. Funny thing is, Tommy wasn't even messing around. He was actually pissed off about this. This isn't even what I was talking about. Oh, okay. The legendary mascot got ejected because a crotchety Tommy Lasorda's heated... because Tommy Lasorda hated fun. It's a That's Weird from 2 years ago on Secret Base. Go watch that video. It's fantastic. I don't even know why. Oh. So, yeah, I think maybe there's a rule that you can't have the mascot on the visiting bullpen. I don't know. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
What a crotchety old fucking bastard. You know? That's a strike. It doesn't fucking matter because that was a strike.
Strike 2.
That was a strike. This might be out of the zone. Yeah, it was. I didn't want to leave it over the heart of the plate, but yeah, I mean, look at that. That's 2 strikes right there.
This is line to left. And no trouble.
I didn't have to touch anything.
To catch to end the inning.
He was literally in perfect position.
For Arizona. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
All right. 28 pitches for Sheffield through 4? Are you serious? 28 pitches? For me? For me? They're going to have a higher pitch count, though not by much. That is wild.
Defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
High fly ball out to straightaway.
It's not going to get out. Fuck. A little higher on the aim there, and I might have been able to do something with it. Maybe the contact swing is the call there. You never know what you're going to get in these old baseball games.
That's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more.
Mitch Haniger, 24 home runs, third on the Mariners. Good old Seattle. Going to go see you in January. That's exciting.
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches.
That was really bad. Gross. Gross.
Next up, JP Crawford.
It's okay, though. Nothing to be upset about. Nothing to be mad about. Just be better. Look at that. That's better. That take is better. Also, we have these baseball cards to look forward to. When in doubt, think positively. Get to open some Allen and Ginter cards today. Got an email today because I looked it out. I looked at them on eBay. Oh boy. When I was tinkering around with, I like basically I just did a Bing search, and I looked at them on eBay, and they're like, "Hey, you still interested?" Hey. Oh God. Why is it the most frequent with Crawford? I get solid contact, and I go in my head. I go, "Yes, base hit," and then the other he just pops around and goes, "Hello, hello there. I'm over here to defend." That's an out, actually. I caught the ball. That's an out.
Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Hello, Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
All right, here we go. Wants that slider again right here.
First offering on its way.
This also has been a new wrinkle over the last week or so.
80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And that's why I don't like him.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing. And
yeah, baby. A little surprised that he went for that. I thought that was kind of a gamble. I thought it was kind of predictable. A gamble where you go he's going to be looking for this, right? I don't think this is really going to work. Fuck it.
Because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now, Stephen Vogt. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford gloves it to second for one.
We got both of them? Ooh. Man, how many times have we seen that for or against me? Now to get one for me, a terrible strikeout followed by a double play. Feels good. It feels really good. Hello, Heidi. Heidi's like, I could barely... How am I supposed to interview someone in 30 seconds?
And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in will be Ty France. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Oh, the difficulty decreased. That's bad. That's very bad. I wonder if they looked at it and they went, he's thrown 31 pitches through 4 innings. Maybe we should drop this down a little bit. Keep in mind that 9 of those pitches, Jesus Christ, 9 of those pitches were the first at-bat. So if you take 9 from 33, you get 24. 24 pitches for 2 outs in the first, all of the outs in the second, the third, the fourth, and 1 in the fifth. Oh boy. Yeah, way too late.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
I just... He was still out. He was still out. He dropped the fucking ball. Hold on, hold on. Hang on, hold on. We'll take a look at it. They'll show a replay here in about 2 seconds.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision.
Nah. We're good. It's fine. No, wave it off. Wave it off.
Is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out.
So 25 pitches for 13 outs.
Standing in now, Evan White. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh boy. Adjust the old headphones.
The windup and the 0-1. Upper part of the strike zone.
Wow,
Dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ooh, okay.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 0-2 delivery. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Only 2 hits. I think that was maybe pitch number 40 there. So he has 40 pitches through 5 innings, which is
all set for the start of the inning, and
bad.
Coming in the switch hitting former All-Star is Drupal Cabrera.
All right. Angels win 4-3. So the Mariners could use a victory here. A loss. Oh my fucking God. Why?
And now the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake,
I mean, I know you want to steal a strike there, but it's just so dangerous. I hate it.
Soft liner to the right side.
Oh, there we go.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff
We've seen a couple of them get past him. Just out of his outstretched arms reach.
Tim LaCastro. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
See, that's more what I like. I like a sinker low and away, maybe low and inside. The pitcher on the other side is pitching as efficiently as me.
Swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way.
All right, we got to keep a real close eye here on him. I think LaCastro in a previous game had 2 stolen bases in 1 at bat. One.
Somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Oh, he's also a very good He's 97 speed and a 97 steal. Ugh.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Locastro stands at first with one out. And he
There we go.
strike two.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging to throw. He's in there easily. As the throw bounces on
Well,
the way
thankfully,
down.
I
So he can't make
at least I got one
contact.
out,
Strike three, but
so
meanwhile,
it's
runner on
fine.
First takes second here with two men away.
That's fine.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Intentional walk? No, thank you.
First pitch on its way. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-0. Here it is.
I can't
Please
imagine
don't call that slider anymore.
put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
2 balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work. For
Might
you.
end up giving up a walk anyway.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Ooh. I'm a little surprised that was called a strike. I think it was a
I
strike.
don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now he drops
Got
the
him
change.
looking, Marte.
Called and a great
Oh.
pitch there to retire the side.
Man,
Back-to-back
that is
strikeouts
rough.
keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
All right, all it takes, one hit. One hit, 1-0 lead, and we cling to that for dear life for the following 3 innings.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Luis Torrens.
The catcher, Luis Torres.
First pitch on the way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That was a
Swinging and
bad
pops him
swing.
up. Cabrera onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice
It was
play.
late. It was way out of the zone. Ugh.
And with one away,
Throw it
we'll
away.
show you a look at
Stop
what
showing the
he
NL
has
West.
in
No one
the division
cares.
race, and basically they're left with no hope.
And the reason that no one cares is because they're, what is that, 16.5 games behind second place? All right.
So back to the top of the
Here we go.
Seattle lineup.
Nice and
Digging
calm.
in, Jake Fraley, a hit in 2 tries so far.
There we go.
Back up the
That's
middle.
what I was looking for. That'll work.
So he's
He worked the lows part of the zone in the first at bat.
leaders in hitting, and as you can see,
Then went to the top of the zone in the second. I guessed low in the third. A lot of Angels. There are 3 Angels, 3 Mariners, and then one lone Yankee
next
on that
will
list.
be
Gio
Jr.
Urshela is like, hi,
2 effort for him
I'm on the
to
list.
score.
I don't play for the Mariners or the Angels. I play on the other coast. Just hanging out. Thanks for having me.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch
Wha-
back in here, and that's the first strike.
That was just a bad
It's
swing.
tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Pulled toward right center field.
That was another one of those pitch outs that I try to avoid.
Calhoun is there, and he makes
But the
catch.
timing is all off because it's more of a quick pitch situation.
Now is Kyle
So it's not.
Lewis, 0 for 2 here to
I don't think it's very smart to swing at.
Now the first pitch. This is skied out toward right. He's under it,
fucking
and
damn
that
it.
ends the inning. One
I've just
left for
gotten into a
Seattle,
bad habit
and
of
this is still a
trying
nothing ball game.
to get to it. I am not doing well.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. David Peralta. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the AB now.
Lucky to get that in really early on it. I've been giving up a lot of hits. Timing's a little bit off on that downswing.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And here's a slow
God, I'm
strike
looking.
3
Holy
call,
shit.
and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping.
What the hell?
Corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
I believe that'll put Sheffield at 100 strikeouts this season. Was he at 90? Was he 94, 95?
At the plate now, Christian Walker. As he'll go after the first pitch.
I feel like they would make a deal out of it, but maybe it's not that big of a thing. We haven't even really thrown the fastball. A lot of his his first 3 pitches, that sinker slider, little change up in action in there every once in a while.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
It's almost like they're just trying to get it to the bullpen. Everyone sacrifice your at-bats. We're going to just try to get to the bullpen, make him throw at least 9 pitches an inning.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
You know what? I'm going to throw a little high heat here.
It's fouled away.
Didn't think I was going to necessarily blow it by him, but try to change that eye level a little bit, maybe get a swing and miss.
Good bite to that.
That'll work.
He gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
That should give him 100 on the season.
Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Jeez. I did not know that 67% of his... Is this the same replay? Alright. I'm going to skip that so the game doesn't get stuck in an infinite loop.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly on to first. And this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down.
Alright, it is time to stretch. 9 total hits, no runs. Nobody really passed second base. Oh boy. Neither team wants to be here today. They just want to open some Allen and Ginter baseball cards.
Outfielder Mitch Haniger.
Okay. 47 pitches.
Now here's the first offering. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Current hit streak, 9 games.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the.
Oh my
that's
fucking
not hard
God.
to contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3.
Now to bat, J.P. Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Ty France. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even he threw it right down the middle. I can't do anything with it. That was a strike either way.
Third taken for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Oh my God. Couple 12-6 curves and then a changeup.
Plate, Dylan Moore. Hit in the air down the right field line. Calhoun.
Fuck me, God damn it.
Number 3. Mariners leave 1. Still no score. Perdomo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Oh, maybe it was Perdomo that had the 2 bases stolen. They have really fast players in their lineup.
And now the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Barehanded at his ankles. It's late. He's safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now
I don't think he got there.
Time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
That's the second one that I'm like, I don't want to waste it.
To the plate now, Stephen Vogt. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down.
I'll take the fast guy. I'll take the fast guy at second. That's fine. That's fine.
For the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Stepping in now as Drupal Cabrera as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1.
Yes! Yeah, it worked! The plan was executed! Yes! That was a good call. I don't think the bunt was super well executed. Or, let me restart that sentence. I don't think the bunt went the way they wanted it to, right? Like, he hit it, it went way too far up the line, and that gave me a shot to get it at second. I was fine. If I missed it at second, it was maybe able to get it at first, or even just no outs. I wanted the speed guy gone. It looked delicious. It looked fucking delicious. All right. We are in the bottom of the 8th inning. There is no score. That's an out.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Luis Torrens. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball.
Let's do this, just in case.
High hop and he barehands it. What a play.
Just in case what, Sean? Just in case what?
Next for Seattle, Jake Fraley. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
He's thrown 58 pitches in this entire game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peralta is there, and it's
I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I can't not swing, and I can't not hit into fucking goddamn outs. That man's crotch just... Check out the score and his giant penis.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the speed threat, Tim LeCastro. first pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And close play.
He's out. He's out. He's out. Thank fucking God. He's a 97 speed and a 97 steal.
Nick Ahmed struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that.
What a beautiful grab. Nice snag.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Pitch coming. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score.
Where are we? We're at the top of the lineup. We have Kyle Lewis going here. Riley Smith coming on in here. 44 games, 5-4 record, 0-1 saves and opportunities, 57 innings, 3.47 ERA, 48 to 25, excuse me. Strikeouts to walks.
So stepping in is Shedlong Jr. Flew out last time up.
Hey Shedlong Jr., what do you say a little solo shot right here, huh? Sinker, slider, curveball, changeup.
Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first.
Oh my God.
There's a look at the final line for
You're...
Arizona starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control is the start.
I don't think they've ever said that before. It's a nice day.
Pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
In now, Kyle Lewis, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second.
Oh
Right
my
to the
fucking
second
God.
baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch.
That is so frustrating.
Mitch Haniger, no thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Swinging a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Who the hell's Brandon Bishop? Who's Trammell? He has 91 speed.
Taylor Trammell will come on now.
They must have done the September call-ups. And he's one of them that they brought up.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And
See, that's why you don't do it on those.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly
Boo! Boo! The Boo Birds are out in Seattle.
With 2 out here. Hit hard towards center, and that's in
That's a single. That's a single. He slowed up at second.
Nice piece of hitting right there.
There you go, JP fucking Crawford. Let's go.
Stayed inside it, didn't have the action. The pitcher hit a right field.
That's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
So now to the plate, Ty France. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there.
A walk-off win! A walk-off win! I don't know if I should be happy about that or not, but it's a walk-off win. Oh my god. And that was about 13 to 25 seconds off of being an hour game.
Send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did.
He left a couple of those hanging in the zone, and I was able to get one down. That's it. Brought in the 91 speed man, Trammell. And that'll do it, Mariners. 1-0. What a miserable day for everyone involved. That was terrible.
Final score. The M's with their 90th win, best in the division. Justice Sheffield records the victory, his 13th of the year. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi
that
Buck,
was
our whole crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the show.
I didn't think I'd be able to do it, honestly. Like, so my thought process was like, okay, I really want speed. And thankfully, you know, Trammell can play right field. So, like, that's a win-win because I don't have to go in and, like, make any other substitutions or anything. However, he's not very highly rated, and I was worried that, like a sports story kind of sort of thing of, like, they put in this new cornerback and then he just gets picked on or whatever. I was worried that I would put him in the game and then that would kind of be the reason that there would be the loss, you know, sort of thing. But didn't work out that way. However, it is nice to know that I have 91 speed that I can put in right field. Even if he doesn't have a ton of power, because that would give me, if I put those three guys, that would give me such a speedy outfield in left, center, and right. Whew. It's tempting. It is tempting. Fraley, Trammell, Lewis, Seager, maybe Haniger is a DH in a DH role. Get Ty France kind of out of there. I don't know. I didn't realize those two guys were on my team though, so that's good news. Your player of the game is also your winning pitcher, Justice Sheffield. 9 innings pitched, 7 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, no earned runs. And your loss goes to Riley Smith. No saves because there was only one pitcher for the Mariners the whole game. Ty France 2 for 4 with that lone ribby. He did it. He got us the victory. Win number 90 of the season. So that is good news for us. That concludes game number 143, I believe, is the number of game this is. They're all starting to blur together a little bit, especially when you play the same team multiple times, like in multiple series. You know what I mean? Like, what's happening? We finally get a new team to face tomorrow after, I think, 2 weeks. Yeah, after 2 weeks of just Houston or Arizona, we get a brand new team coming to T-Mobile Park. That'll be the Boston Red Sox tomorrow afternoon. Chris Sale and Casey Sadler. That is your pitching matchup for tomorrow. And then we'll have, what is that? 3, 7, 10, 13 straight games after the Chad Champ. As we are rapidly approaching the end of the season. It's getting good. And the Angels, by the way, still can't catch a break. Still cannot catch a break. They got a victory today. The Mariners looked awful today. And instead, it's just another evening situation. The weird thing is, the Astros are benefiting from the Yankees on a 3-game losing streak. Boston and Cleveland, both losers of 2 in a row. So they're able to stick around in that wild card spot, even with playing pretty subpar over the last few weeks. American League Central is gone to the Twins. They win it with 93 games. I don't know exactly when that happened. I would assume that it was within the last day or two, but Blue Jays 2.5 up on the Yankees. That's good news for the Blue Jays. All right. There you go. Before we go, though, we have one last thing to take care of. Flip over this Week in Review camera. We'll do this. That's right. I still have it labeled as Week in Review from back in those days. We have to open... shit. We have to open some cards. Even with opening cards, this game is going to be... or this video is going to be like an hour and 10 minutes. Which is absurd. That is the shortest game by far that I have played this year. And it was a full 9 innings. Like, it wasn't even an 8.5 inning game. That was a full 9. Neither team wanted to be there. Arizona's checked out mentally. Seattle's just trying to get the hell out of there. Get a 4-run lead. Call it good. And move on. But it didn't go like that. Speaking of the Toronto Blue Jays. I actually might not need this light. I do actually need this light. Hold on. It's on its lowest setting. Guerrero Jr. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Our first card up. There you go. Looking good in that Blue Jays blue. Currently leading the American League. Oh, East Division. This is kind of cool. It's like part of a jersey or something. What the heck? That is sweet. So we have a Topps Allen and Ginter relic card that features memorabilia from Mickey Monick, star outfielder of the Philadelphia Phillies. This memorabilia contained in this card is not from any specific game, event, or season. Okay. All right. So we got actually kind of a cool. I didn't mean to do that. I got kind of a cool card here. We got a little memorabilia card. There's like some fabric or something in there. I don't know. That's pretty neat. That's really cool. Oh, it's a rookie card too. Oh. I should like probably do something with this and maybe shouldn't have touched the thing right here. That is really neat. That's really cool. I'll actually put this off to the side. I have some sleeves somewhere over here that I can do. And because of the cool card, we do only get 5 cards in this one. We have Vaughn. Whoops. We have Mo Vaughn of the Anaheim Angels. This is old, by the way. Look at that Angels logo. Ugh, gross. That is a 90s ass looking logo right there. It's people I think want this to come back. They're wrong. It should not come back. It just no. All right, Mike Piazza, Loverboy Piazza. That's a Funhouse joke for you. September 21st, 2001. There you go. MLB had a weird marketing strategy this year. They said, let's do the Field of Dreams game, and then we'll honor the 20th anniversary of 9/11. And those were their 2 big games all season long. Let's see what this historic hit is. We have Snyder of the Dodgers, the Brooklyn Dodgers. So this is an oldie but a goodie. Look at this old man looking old timely ago. Classic Dodgers logo or font on there. 46. Wow. Wild. He was from Compton, California, born in 1926. And now we have a baseball card of him almost 100 years later. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. September 19th. Oh, almost in game. All right, let's learn about Mike Piazza. Historical hits. Played for the New York Mets. I'm going to go ahead and give you a wild guess what this relates to. With New York City still reeling from the terrorist attacks of 9/11 in 2001, Piazza provided a step toward healing with his dramatic home run 10 days later. The Mets trailed the Braves 2-1 in the bottom of the 8th inning until Mike mashed the go-ahead 2-run shot, an eventual game winner that delighted the crowd of 41,235 at now defunct Shea Stadium. I did not mean to drop that card. I was trying to turn it around and put it on the table, but I dropped it. Whoopsie daisies. There you go. That was the home run that taught the city of New York to heal. Yeah. ESPN's coverage of 9/11 was a little weird because they all have to do it through the lens of sports. And so it's a lot of like, this game, when this happened, it taught me that I was okay. And it's like, that's what you took away from that? Just go enjoy a baseball game and forget about things for a couple hours. Just hang out, relax, you know? It's like when you go to a movie. It's for the escapism, right? You go in, you watch whatever, you forget all your troubles, you forget that you are on a 3-game losing streak in MLB The Show, you know? You forget that your girlfriend's mad at you. And then the cold reality hits you in the face as you exit the theater. You go, oh, that's right. I have to go back to my life now. Fuck. And I mean that from the movie theater perspective. I'm not talking about the 9/11 perspective. I got to get off this topic. All right, here we go. We're going to leave this video on a kind of a weird note. But there you go. We got one really cool card. I think this memorabilia card is very neat. It's a rookie card, so it could be worth a whole $1.50 someday. Guess you gotta hope for him to have a good season. Mickey Monak? Star outfielder, huh? Good for him. Well, thank you for watching today's game. Hopefully you enjoyed. Mariners win in walk-off fashion. 1-0. Nice hit from J.P. Crawford. Got a runner into scoring position, and Luis Torrens coming through in the clutch at the end. I believe it was Torrens. Let me view the box score here real quick. Fraley, long, Trammell, France. It was Ty France. I apologize. It was Ty France. Came through. Ty France coming through. Thanks. Ty France came through, won the game for us, and then I immediately talked about maybe benching him. So, whoops. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for a brand new team that we saw a long time ago. But still, it's not the Astros or the Diamondbacks. So that's nice. It's going to be good to have a little change of pace. So we'll see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. Don't forget to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. And you can see more Mariners action every day at 1 p.m. right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. Thank you for watching. Go Mariners!